Hello, welcome to the login node. This is Will. We have come a long way. We learned how to log in, transfer files, manage environments, and submit jobs. But in the real world, hitting submit is just the beginning. Sometimes your job stays pending forever. Sometimes it runs, but you don't know when it will finish. And sometimes it crashes silently without leaving a trace. Today, we will learn the survival skills for HPC. We will move beyond the basic commands and learn how to monitor, debug, and optimize your jobs like a pro. This is the final lesson of HPC 101. Let's dive in. First, let's talk about monitoring. You submit a job, you type sq-me. It says PD or pending. Okay, but why? Or if it is running, when will it finish? SQ gives you a quick summary, but sometimes you need a full report. For this, use the command scontrol show job ID. Whoa, that's a lot of text. Don't worry, this is the bio of your job. You can look for specific lines like start time or reason. But here is another Linux tip. Use grep to filter the result. Grep is like Control F for your terminal. Type scontrol show job ID pipe grep start time. Now it clearly tells you when the scheduler expects your job to start. You can also grab node list to see where it is running or work dir to see where your files are. Now imagine you checked scontrol and realized, oh wait, I requested 100 nodes instead of 1. Or maybe your code is stuck in an infinite loop. Don't just let it run. Kill it immediately. Use scancel to kill a specific job. Scancel job ID to kill all of your jobs at once. Scancel -u user ID. This is your emergency brake. If you make a mistake, please clean up your mess. Okay, your job disappeared from the queue. Did it finish successfully? Or did it crash? Since it is not in the queue anymore, scontrol won't work. We need to look into the history. The command is saccount, SACCT. By default, the output is messy. Let's format it. Type saccount -j job ID -brief. The state column is the key. If it is completed, success. Execute 0, you're good. If you get timeout, you ran out of time. Next time, request more time. Or failed, your code crashed. In this case, we got cancelled since the job was killed. Saccount tells you what happened, but not why. To find the why, we need to look at the log files. Remember sbatch output and sbatch error in our script? Let's check these files. Use tail to pick at the end of the file. Tail slurm -job ID .out. Errors like command not found or Module not found error can be found in the slurm -job ID .error. Here is another tip. Get notified if you don't want to stare at the terminal waiting for errors. Let Slurm email you. Add these lines to your job script. sbatch mail type equals fail and sbatch mail user equals your email address. Now you will get an email when your job crashes or finishes. Let's talk about performance. This is how you distinguish a beginner from an experienced user. Imagine you reserved a banquet table for 40 people, but you ate dinner alone. The restaurant manager would be angry. In HPC, this happens when you request 40 CPUs, but your Python script only uses one core. How do you check this? Use the command ceph job ID. It shows you two magic numbers. 1. CPU efficiency. If it is low, like 2%, your code is not parallelized. Request only one core next time. 2. Memory efficiency. If it is 1%, you request way too much RAM. Lower it. If it's 99%, danger zone. You are about to crash with out of memory. Increase it slightly. Why does this matter? Smaller jobs fit into smaller gaps in the cluster. By requesting only what you need, your job will start faster. By the way, some clusters don't provide ceph. In that case, you can use saccount instead. Speaking of starting faster, sometimes your job stays in pending state even though there seems to be empty nodes. Why? Instead of guessing, ask Slurm explicitly. You can type this long command or simply sq-me. This prints the scheduler's reason hint for why your job is waiting. Priority. This is a fair share issue. It's like a karma system. If you use the cluster a lot recently, your priority goes down. Just wait. Resources. The cluster is simply busy. So don't panic. Usually, you just need to wait. Congratulations. You have officially graduated from HPC 101. We started from what is SSH, and now you know how to navigate, move files, manage environments, submit jobs, and finally debug them. You are no longer a guest, but a resident now. And remember, the best way to learn HPC is to break a job, debug it, and submit it again. In the next series, we are going to change gears completely. We will stop being a user and start thinking like an engineer. I'll show you how to build your own HPC cluster from scratch. We'll talk about hardware, networking, installing Slurm, and more. If you enjoyed this series, please submit your first job today. This is Will, signing off from the Login Node. See you in the next series.